My name is Jenna Albright. I'm 17 years old and I go to Cabot High School. I prefer to work with a watercolor medium. What influences my art are my interests and what I think is appealing. I love to use Pinterest, a popular social media app, and save images I think show creativity to get inspiration. I am also currently taking AP Art History as a course, and as I learn about every artistic period through the years, I have opened my ideas up to the more unconventional sides of art. I was enrolled in art class in school from 7th to 10th grade, with 4 total school years of experience. In the last 2 years, I started taking art more seriously since I started high school. I really enjoyed entering the art contest held at school because I was feeling more confident with my work, and I ended up winning many awards. My greatest achievement in art was my acrylic painting of a girl that got chosen for the Honorable Mention Governor's Mansion Art Competition in 2020. My favorite art piece is definitely Where Do We Come From, What Are We, Where Are We Going by Paul Gauguin. I love the unique use of color and the composition of native peoples on the French Polynesian island Tahiti. It shows a cycle of life from right to left, from birth to death. My first art piece I have here is my watercolor painting of a cow that I completed in 10th grade art too. There was a little bit of colored pencil used to blend the white with the paint colors. The process included a lot of layering and using an assortment of brushes and techniques to get the fur to look right. I think the lighter colors give it a sense of playfulness and happiness. Cows are a very cute animal to me, so I thought it'd make a good addition in my room. Next is another watercolor painting from Art 1 in 9th grade. The composition here is a woman with a futuristic vibe with her abstract sweater and unique earrings. She also has a cap on with a shorter haircut. The process here was to create a painting with tons of contrast. I wanted it to stand out like the composition. I support everyone expressing themselves how they want and being who they want to be without judgment. After the woman painting, I have a smaller oil painting on canvas. I did this in my free time when I was 15. This is another young woman who is shown in red lighting with deep eyes and a neutral, almost lifeless expression. This took a large amount of patience as oil painting dries extremely slow. The colors are probably my favorite part of the piece. I worked hard on the shadows of her face to show depth. The goal for this painting. Emotion hits us all, and it can be beneficial to represent it through art. Lastly, I have my Governor's Mansion submission from 9th grade Art 1. The goal here was to create a calm and happy vibe. This is a larger painting, and I used watercolor with colored pencil. The process was hard due to the folds and creases from the shadows on the fabric and skin. However, I like the subject here because it is a representation of childhood. Childhood can be something that is nostalgic to look back at and brings us much happiness.